Hello students, myself Professor Ankur and I welcome all of you for discussing an important topic from analog circuits gate theory session, biased clipper. This is our fifth session of the main topic, diode. So let's start with the main topic now of biased clipper. So now here we need to understand what do you mean by biased clipper. The term biased implies use of potential external DC battery for operation. So in the clipper circuits, whenever we are using batteries, the combination of the circuitry is going to be defined as biased clipper circuitry. So we're discussing now an important category defined as biased positive clipper. If you observe carefully, the diode here is connected to a battery with the cathode terminal connected to plus plate of the battery, and the anode is connected to the input side via the resistor R, and the output is measured now across RL. So when we discuss the output, we need to have two discussions. What happens to the diode behavior under forward bias and under reverse bias? So let's take during positive half cycle of the AC input, what will happen if the diode is considered as ideal? So cathode potential is at plus V volt and the input is going to rise, and the rule for diode is anode greater than cathode potential forward bias, anode less than cathode potential reverse bias. This rule is applicable only for ideal behavior. So now if I take the positive half cycle of the AC input, you will find till the time the input reaches plus V, the diode will remain in the reverse state. And since it is in the reverse state, you will find open circuit behavior. And since it is open circuit behavior, input will pass to output. But as soon as the input crosses the level of plus V volt, the diode will turn on. It will work like a closed switch. And since it is working like a closed switch, the output will be held to a value of plus V volts. And that's the reason whenever the input is greater than V volt battery, then only the output will be equal to V volt. During the negative half cycle, the cathode is at positive terminal of the battery and anode will be negative. This is all because of the negative half cycle. This will make your anode always negative for the entire AC negative input cycle. And that's the reason for the entire cycle, the diode will remain in the reverse state. And if it is reverse state, it will work like an open switch. And if it is open switch, your output will be equal to input. So observation says that clipping happens only in the positive cycle. And that's the reason the circuitry is defined as biased positive clipper. Now let's understand the next circuitry, where if you observe carefully, the diagram is similar to what we see in the previous case, but there are two changes. The position of the diode is reversed as well as position of the battery is reversed. Implies whatever was there in the previous circuitry, the connection methodology is just reversed. So what will happen now? If you observe carefully, the anode is connected to the negative terminal of the battery and the cathode is connected to the input via the resistor R. So when I give the positive AC input cycle, for the entire positive cycle, the diode D will remain in the reverse state. This is all because for the entire positive half AC input cycle, the anode is negative and the cathode will be positive. So hence it will work like an open circuit. And if it is an open circuit, VO will become equal to VI. But what will happen when the input cycle goes negative? Then the rule of diode will come into picture. Because now anode is connected to a negative potential, and if the cathode potential falls below that value of anode, automatically it will become forward bias. And that's the reason you will find that whenever the input falls below the minus V level, the diode D will turn on. And once it is turning on, it will work like a closed switch. If it works like a closed switch, automatically the potential of V volts will come across output VO. But if your observation is sharp, the V is top plate is negative and bottom plate is positive. And that's the reason the output V out will be minus of V volt. So if your observation is very sharp, under this circuitry behavior, the negative cycle is clipped and the positive cycle is having no impact. So if you see the circuitry which was discussed earlier, and if you see this circuitry carefully, both the circuitries are looking similar because they are having a diode with a battery. Obviously, the arrangements are slightly modified, but if you observe carefully, the previous circuitry was having an impact on the positive cycle, and the existing circuitry now shown on the screen has an impact on the negative cycle. If I can specifically comment on this circuitry, I can easily say that the diode battery section has no impact on the positive cycle. It has an impact only on the negative cycle of the input. So I can say that the diode battery combination is as good as redundant for the positive AC input cycle. This gives us a next understanding for an advanced circuitry which will be realized using more than one diode. So here we are having a circuitry which is having more than one diode. If you observe carefully, there are two diodes used, D1 and D2. And the two batteries used are, with an example now, 4 volt and 6 volt. But if your observation is very sharp, the 4 volt battery is plus connected to the cathode of D1 and the 6 volt battery is minus connected to the anode of D2. And if your observation is very sharp, this combination is already discussed independently in the previous two circuits, where the D1 combination with the 4 volt battery was the first circuitry discussed in this session, and D2 with a minus 6 volt battery now is the second circuitry which is discussed. And this third circuitry is a combination of the first circuitry and the second circuitry. If your observation is very sharp, the D1 with the 4 volt battery will clip the positive half cycle, and D2 with 6 volt battery, obviously minus 6 volt as a potential, will have an impact on the negative cycle. And if your observation is very sharp, during the positive half cycle, diode D1 will turn on only when the voltage crosses 4.7. Whereas for the negative half cycle, the diode D2 will turn on only when the input crosses minus 6.7. And that's the main reason the voltage control points are corresponding to plus 4.7 and minus 6.7. This is all because we are assuming that a diode is practical. Under ideal behavior, the forward bias diode drop will go to 0. Automatically, the controlling voltage will go to 4 volt and minus of 6 volt. So if your observation is very sharp, the result is basically an outcome that's a combination of previous two circuits, where every section or every branch was having an impact in a specific AC half cycle. Now, if I just change the potential, you can see in the lower section, if I just make a variation in the voltage, the variation in voltage will give you a variation in the clipping level of the signal. So this is the basic background of combinational clipper. Thank you.